Hi guys, I hope you guys been doing well. We're doing very good today. And so today, it's movie TV show review guy here once again. And today I'm here to do a review of a game review, a video game I played, a game I played this weekend. Another one is Goosebumps Night of Scares. This game came out in 2015, the same as the first movie came out. So like there's many monsters in the game. There's Sloppy the Dummy from Night of the Living Dummy. There's Attack of the Graveyard Ghoul. There's Graveyard Ghoul from Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. There's the Lawn Gnomes from Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Murder Clown from A Nightmare on Clown Street. The Annihilator Free Vessels from Toy Story Battles Included. Will Blake from Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Fifi from Please Don't Feed the Vampire. Don't Feed the Vampire, the Invisible Boy from Brent Green from My Best Friend is Invisible. And finally, the Cuckoo Clock of Doom from Cuckoo Clock of Doom. Yes, that's right. And in this game, there's 4 chapters. So Jack Black is in the game and he voices R. Stein in the game, the author of the Goosebumps books. However, he's trapped in the typewriter. He's trapped in his typewriter because Sloppy trapped him in the typewriter. That's right. Sloppy trapped him in there. Sloppy trapped Arson in the typewriter and that. Now, Arson has to be free from the typewriter as long as he sucks the dummy back in the book. There's many Easter eggs, there's many covers, many Goosebumps book covers that are Easter egged. God, there's Nightmare, many books. There's many book covers. There's Cuckoo Clock of Doom, Please Don't Feed the Vampire, Chocolate on Shock Street, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Nightmare on Clown Street, Dummy, Attack of the Graveyard, and Graveyard Ghouls. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Many books are Easter eggs in the game. There's 4 chapters. That's right, there's 4. I don't need to review the bonus chapter, that's right. Because I don't need to review it. Don't need to review the bonus chapter, that's right. So without further ado, let's recap the whole game. That's right, recap the whole game. So we get to chapter 1, where you meet Twist, that's right. You meet this character named Twist. So Twist meets R. Stein, voiced by Jack Black, who's trapped in the typewriter. That's right, Jack Black. He's trapped in the typewriter. And then Einstein tells him he needs ink, and he grabs ink for him. Before he's about to say anything further, somebody knocks on the door, and Einstein tells Twist to hide. Then Twist hides down under the table, and inside the dummy appears. He grabs the Goosebumps book and leaves the room. Then Twist grabs the book, and then Einstein realizes that there was no pages in the book. That the book is missing some pages, and then Twist grabs page 1. And then he turns on the lights, and then he opens the door, and then he hides it under the table because the graveyard ghoul is gonna come and appear for attacking the graveyard ghouls, and then the ghoul appears and searches for Twist. But Twist hides underneath the table, and then the ghoul leaves, and then Twist heads into like another room where he finds this blue gnome. He has the page of the book. The gnome is trying to take the page, and then Twist slams the law gnome. Then he collects another page. Then Twist heads into another room, and he collects another page. He collects 3 pages in this chapter. Now the chapter 1 has been completed. Now all they need is to do is start Sloppy in the book. Then Twist heads back into the main room, office room where Sloppy is there. Twist opens the book, and then the book starts glowing, and then Sloppy gets trapped in the book. Then chapter 2, the second chapter, he sees Sloppy. Sloppy's just saying, "What's the matter? I thought we were gonna be buddies." And then Sloppy leaves the room. The Twist hides underneath the table as the ghoul appears. That's right. He collects more pages. That's right. That's right. Chapter 1 was upstairs. That's right. So chapter 2 is first upstairs, and then it's downstairs. That's right. That's right. Then Twist heads downstairs, but look what's downstairs. The Annihilator 3000 from Toy Story batteries included. Yeah, but warning. Stay out of that red. Yeah, stay out of the red beam, because if you don't, the robots are gonna freeze you. So Twist carefully grabs another page. He gets carefully as the robot doesn't electrify him. Then he hides underneath the table. Under the table as he collects more pages, and he heads into the kitchen where he has collected the page, and then he adds to the and then has collected all the pages again. And he drops Sloppy back in the book again. He drops Sloppy back in once again. And then in chapter 3, we come to see the upstairs room again. The main office room where Sloppy is there again. He says to Twist, like, you and Stein are in for some surprises, and then Twist gets into the room, grabs a page, and they hides underneath the table because there's Will Blake from Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Yes, the werewolf. That's right. The werewolf comes in the room, searches for Twist, but Twist has hidden underneath the table, and then the werewolf leaves the room. Then Twist heads into another bedroom of Stein. He collects more pages, and he heads into the attic, where he finds the red lawn gnomes. That they're not friendly gnomes. Twist smashes them, and then he grabs the page, and then he heads downstairs, where, guess who it is? Murder the Clown from Nightmare on Clown Street. Yes, there's not the Nightmare 3000s, that's right. This time it's just the clowns. Yes, it's just the clowns, that's right. Just the clown, murder the clown from Nightmare on Clown Street. Twist collects the page and then the clown comes out and then he hides underneath the table where the werewolf and the ghoul are searching for Twist and then heads to the kitchen. The kitchen where he collects more pages and then that's right, and then he heads to the living room. It's out. And he collects more pages. Now finally has completed chapter 3 and he drops Sloppy back in the book once again. And now this chapter 4, the final chapter in the game, the final chapter. So, so Twist is in the office room again, the main room, the office room. Yeah, it's in the office room, and then Sloppy. Last chapter, he said, like, you and Sawyer are in for some surprises. And then he's like, I have all the time in the world to defeat you. And then Sloppy leaves the room. Then he collects more pages, and then Sloppy, he collects the page, and then Twist hides underneath the table because there's Phoebe, the vampire dog, but often please don't feed the vampire. And then now he heads to another bed. He heads to the same bedroom where he appeared his last time. It's the blue lawn, and he collects a page, and he hides underneath the bed, where he collects another page, and then he heads to the attic. Forgot to mention, the ghoul arrives and searches for Twist, and then it's the attic where he finds the lawn gnomes again, the red lawn gnomes and this blue gnome, who has the page. That's where he has the page of the book. And he collects the page, and then he heads downstairs, where, yes, there's Murder Clown once again from Nightmare on Clown Street. And then he collects the page again. And then he collects the page again. Then heads underneath the table where he collects another page. He heads to the kitchen, he collects another page. And then he heads to the basement, yes, where we see like the cuckoo clock of doom. Yes, the clock of doom, yes. So Twist is finding the lawn gnomes, the red lawn gnomes, and he collects his page from the blue lawn gnome. So I told Twist that he can capture Sloppy back in the book just one more time. Just one more time. Then Twist heads back to the kitchen, where he captures Sloppy once again. And then he heads back to the office. That's right, where it's here revealed, and Sloppy says that he already has completed all the chapters. And then he says, "You don't need me anymore." Then Sloppy and the Google notes begin happening, and then Sloppy turns into like a tree. The sign is a complete Twist for completing all the chapters. All the chapters. And then that's it. That's how the game ends. You know what? And so, I love the game. I love playing the game. I've played the game many times before. I even played the game in 2015. Yes, in 2015 I played the game before. There's Twist and there's Stein, R. Stein, played by Jack Black. That's right, there's Twist and Stein. Oh. And there's many Goosebumps monsters in the game. There's Sloppy the Dummy from 9/11 Dummy. There's Murder the Clown from Nightmare on Clown Street. There's this Graveyard Ghoul from Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. There's Rope Lake from Real Fear Swamp. There's the Lawn Gnomes from Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Phoebe the Vampire Duck, but open Please Don't Feed the Vampire. There's the Ku Klux of Doom from Ku Klux of Doom. And there's Phoebe the Vampire Dog, put off and Please Don't Feed the Vampire. And there's an Annihilator if your vessels from Toy Story Battles included. That was included. So I liked all the Goosebumps monsters, and there's also the main antagonist of the game. It's Sloppy the Dummy. I believe it's the same actor who voiced Sloppy in the movie, like Jack Black and Ariel Jones, the same voice actor. For Sloppy in the first movie, yeah, it's the same voice actor. Oh, boy. That's right. I know the story in the game, like all the chapters where you have to complete all the chapters in the game to get all the pages back in the book so that you can trap Sloppy back in the book. It's kind of something, the same thing what he did in the movie, the first movie. Yes, the same thing what he did. Because I like the first movie. I like the first movie over the second movie. The second movie is a crappy sequel, yes. The first movie is better. The first movie is way better. The second movie is not good. The first movie is really good. As for the settings and locations in the game, it takes place in the house, that's right, in R. Stein's house, that's right. First it plays upstairs and then downstairs. The kitchen and then the basement. That's right, the basement where there's like the Cuckoo Clock of Doom from Cuckoo Clock of Doom. And I probably like all the action scenes in the game. And the game itself. Yes, there's a lot of action scenes into the game itself. Also, I liked all the jump scares in the game with all like Sloppy and all. Sloppy and the werewolf and the lawn gnome. It's like it's a really cool game. Yeah. Yeah. That's really cool, and also, I also like the final battle of the game where like you have to fight Sloppy, you have to find him, and you have to put him back in the book. I also like the ending of the book. The ending of it was really cool, and so So this is my review of Goosebumps Night of Scares from 2015, the video game based on the first movie of Goosebumps. Goosebumps from 2015 was a really good film. Goosebumps 2 was a crappy sequel. Yes, crappy sequel. It was a crappy sequel. It was bad. I have to give so that's why I'm gonna have to give the game Goosebumps Night of Scares from 2015 a 10 out of 10. It's a really cool game. It's really nice and I love it. So thank you guys for joining my game review of Goosebumps Night of Scares from 2015. So don't forget to like and comment, and share, and subscribe to my channel. So I'll be seeing you guys till next time, and goodbye everyone. See you soon. Until next time.